Alright. I haven't played this game in quite some time. I lost my old save files, so I guess I'm just gonna go ahead and play on easy, because I've beaten this game a few times, and I just kind of speed through.
Where's our air support? Get those forward guns going. Why aren't those rear batteries firing? Somebody get General Wilson on the horn!
Colonel Fury.
Doom, I'll have your head for this.
I have little time for your petty threats, Colonel. Surrender your ship now, or I shall destroy it.
Not on my watch.
This is a priority alert to all metahumans. UNN Alpha requested immediate assistance.
Thor, take care of those gunships. Spider-Man, draw them towards the stern.
Sure thing. I just love being a target.
Wolverine, you
Do
go
it, Boy Scout. I don't take orders from you. Soulless machine? How dare you strike the son of Odin?
Show off. Excuse me, is this the ferry to Staten Island? Looks like you could use some help. That dude scares me.
What are you girls looking at?
Gentlemen, this is Colonel Nick Fury. I'm on the main bridge, but I'm not sure how long I'll last. Get here ASAP. Fury out.
Alright. Can't do full setup at the beginning. I forgot that there's not really a way to control the different levels of audio in this game. Why you yell, Dan?
Everyone all right?
Seems like he's just breaking stuff up there.
I have vanquished this fiend.
I always forget what does and does not drop currency in this game. Make sure I'm not missing something back here. I wasn't.
That's gonna leave a bruise.
My Discord is the same exact name as my Twitch username. Faith. Okay. If you send me a friend request, I'll probably I can get to it after I do my.
Okay.
I'm currently off of right now the Discord.
How embarrassing for you.
I was hoping to catch someone being a hero. Looks like I hit the jackpot! I'm working for the biggest group of villains this world has ever known. The Masters of Evil! That's the best part of all. We're led by the man himself. Dr. Doom, if you only knew. 'Cause Doom's got a plan that's gonna shake the heavens. You wanna get tough, punk? Good, 'cause so do I.
Okay, who's next?
Better luck next time, Scorpion. Come on, team. Let's get to the bridge. I read that terribly. Let's see. No, I want to do this. Let's, how do you turn off auto? There we go. I don't really care for auto spending. Nope, 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 nope. Get back down here.
Everyone all right?
Command deck.
Thanks for responding to my SOS so quickly.
No problem, Colonel Fury. What's the
The
situation here?
helicarrier's under attack by a group of supervillains called the Masters of Evil. And to make matters worse, they're led by Victor Von Doom.
Dr. Doom is back. That means we're in for real
My
trouble.
thoughts exactly.
But what's the helicarrier doing at this location? You're kind of a long way from home,
It's
aren't you?
not important.
But if you told us why you're here, maybe we could figure out why they're attacking the
I
ship.
told you it's not important.
Colonel Fury, this is the Black Widow. The Masters of Evil have activated the launch cycle of our nuclear missiles. I need help if they are to be stopped.
Help is on its way, Black Widow. Fury out, team. Just one of those missiles could level an entire city. Failure is not an option. You have to get to the launch bay and stop them.
We're on it, Colonel. I forget if he says anything different.
It's good to see you.
We got here as quickly as possible, sir.
It
How did this
started when
attack
radar detected distant ghost images, but they disappeared, so we figured it was just an atmospheric disturbance. We knew. When they hit us, it was a complete surprise. They took out our main weapon batteries and our fighter bays in a matter of seconds. They've thwarted every attempt we made to counterattack. They're a group of supervillains, led by Dr. Victor Von Doom. There's been sightings of dozens of major criminals. Ultron and Baron Mordo, just to name a couple. I'd expect nothing less from an organization headed by Doom. The Black Widow is my second in command. She goes where I go. And that training has proven invaluable. I've never met a soldier who's calmer or more resourceful than the heat of battle. We were hit pretty hard in the initial attack. We took out our forward batteries and damaged half our fighter bays. Yes, and to make matters worse, they've destroyed 2 of our primary engines. We're near the limit. If they damage any additional systems, we're gonna make a real big crater when we hit the ground. Carry on.
Yeah.
Steve Bloom!
Wolverine, glad you're here. Looks like you're a nasty fight.
Wouldn't have it any other way, Fury.
Carry on.
I forget which suits modern, classic, astonishing, ultimate. We're going down. Change team. Okay.
Iron Man.
New Avengers!
Okay, details. What I want to know is classic, modern. He's got environmental damage, max astonishing, health regen, bleed damage, ultimate, max health, rage focus. Okay. Classic, ultimate. Spider-Mans are locked. Classic. US Agent. Strength. What does it do? Max health.
They ain't gonna know what hit them.
Okay, let's switch. Oh. You know what I forgot to do? It doesn't exactly matter. No. But I tend to do this first. Oh, I also need to save.
The Thing.
Details.
The Human Torch. The Hulk.
Colossus.
Elektra. Iceman. Hawkeye. Cyclops. Nightcrawler. Spider-Woman.
New Avengers!
Deadpool. Dr.
Go
Doom.
this way.
Moon Knight.
Ms. Marvel. Sabretooth. Magneto. Venom. Mr. Fantastic. Thor.
Alright, I already turned his off.
Storm. Invisible Woman. Luke Cage.
New Avengers!
Iron Man.
Alright.
Let's go do some superhero stuff. Yeah.
I need to use Spider-Man for a bit, I believe. With that energy converter destroyed, we're trapped in this room. We'll have to swap out the old converter with the new one. I let go of it. That was a problem.
This wasn't your day job.
Colonel Fury, we've made it to the nuclear missile launch bay. What now?
The only way to stop those missiles from firing is to destroy the consoles that control them.
I'm trying to remember something. Because my brain is lacking. Mm, I have no idea how to unlock that outfit. The symbiote one. That's the one I would like to use. Even if it's just kill a certain amount of enemies with him. Usually I think that's it. You just kill a certain amount of enemies and then it unlocks a suit. Mushroom Bros. What are Mushroom Bros? We and justice.
All right.
What happened? Russia sanctions team son of anti-corruption campaigner Bill Bowder over report on alleged sexual laundering. Yep, that sounds normal. actually have a piece of equipment. Not what I meant to do. No. I forget about auto-equipping gear. That's whatever. I'm not messing with that. Don't you dare throw something at me! I throw something at you!
Mess.
Bub.
I've just been informed that one of the nuclear missiles launched. I thought I told you to destroy both consoles. All right. You're going to have to activate the self-destruct for that missile. Get to the navigation room on the double.
Well, aren't you just an impressive bunch of heroes? Too bad my good buddies Daredevil and Elektra weren't with ya. You wouldn't be trying to stop the nuclear missile I just launched, would you? Hey, if the boss wants me to launch a missile at a heavily populated city, I do it. I don't get paid to ask questions. Sorry, I can't. And even if I did step aside, there's nothing you could do. I've got the only access card to the navigation computer. I choose or else. You're gonna...
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man needs help. Next time, I want to fight somebody.
I'm on it.
Well done. Missile harmlessly self-destructed. You've averted a nuclear disaster. Bullseye was there? Doom must really be serious about recruiting talent.
Colonel Fury, the Masters of Evil are attacking our stabilizing engines. There's too many for me to stop alone.
Black Widow, do not engage the enemy. I want you out of there immediately. Team, double time it and save that engine.
That was my fault, I'm afraid. Fortunately, I was not harmed.
Black Widow, I specifically ordered you not to engage the enemy.
I am sorry, sir. It was unavoidable.
Very well. At least you're safe. Team, you have to stop the enemy from destroying the engine. If they're successful, the helicarrier is finished.
Sending out an SOS and sending an SOS. Just send down a bottle. But the battlefield laptop computer, the Black Widow must have dropped it during the explosion. Black Widow is acting awfully suspicious. Why did she disobey Fury's orders? Let's take this laptop and see what we can find out. I want to actually look at his outfit. No. I don't necessarily need the XP increase. The phone is buzzing a lot. We okay. You're classic a U.S. agent. U.S. agent. I don't really like the outfit as much, but the skill boost thing's pretty cool. Melee damage is great. Oh, I'm gonna go with this one.
Pose like you mean it, team.
Oh, I haven't saved game. Wow. We're gonna save over that one.
Am I glad to see you. Someone named the Winter Soldier hacked into our network. He managed to trap several of us with our own security force fields. Can you unlock the system? Go to the security console and reboot the system. It'll take 2 of your team members to activate it. Watch out for traps. Winter Soldier may have put laser tripwires along the way. If you walk through them, a bomb will be triggered.
And of course, my team just sets it off. Go to another point and then
Got it.
so it'd be like this and then
Affirmative.
Sure.
Thanks for setting us free. Being trapped in our own rooms was kind of an embarrassing situation. Good luck. Be careful.
Dear Mom and Dad, I just finished SHIELD boot camp and that was the hardest 3 months of my life. Over half the recruits washed out, but every time the going got rough, I'd remember Dad's stories about how tough Fury's Howling Commandos had it. And then I'd say to myself, no way is Dino Manelli Jr. gonna wimp out. I must have done alright because I was assigned to the helicarrier Alpha. Colonel Fury actually shook my hand and welcomed me aboard. He asked about that. I told him you were doing great. Okay. doubt there's anything in the bed, but, you know. Nope. Journal entry 1734. I probably shouldn't even be writing this down, but there's something about the Black Widow I don't trust. She is always in top secret areas of the ship and downloading information onto the laptop of her. Plus, she's so distant. I don't know why Career Fury chose her to be second in command. But since I don't have anything concrete to report, I'll just keep it to myself. If I dared to point a finger at the Black Widow right now, I'd spend the rest of my day stationed at a listening outpost in Iceland. Hey Jenny, you won't believe who I saw the other day. That X-Man, Wolverine. I was on the bridge updating navigation charts when he came in to talk to Colonel Fury. Talk about tough. This guy, nothing but bad attitude. Like, he'd just as soon cut he was good morning. I didn't get to see him pop claws, but he did get in a shouting match with the Colonel. Something about shield backstabbing Tony Stark. You didn't hear the whole conversation, but wow, no one yells at the Colonel and gets away with it. No one but Wolverine. See ya. Mike. Doom board. I don't remember what they're actually called. Doom bot. Close enough.
Sorry about that.
I'm trying to go backwards, dude. You're getting me to run the wrong way, or wrong direction in a way that I don't want to go right now. That sound effect does get on your nerves after a while.
Sorry about that.
Sorry about what? That's like your opinion, man. Stop doing that sound. Okay. Oh my gosh.
Winter Soldier, give up. I'm here to stop you from destroying the helicarrier engines.
Captain America. Can't say it's good to see you again.
You have dealt with this fool before?
Oh, yeah. Cap and I go way back, don't we, buddy? Winter Soldier, please. Stop this before the helicarrier is destroyed. Sorry, no can do. I've got my orders. You of all people understand that, don't you? Orders have always been so important to you. I'll fight you if I have to. Then what are you waiting for? Let's see what you got, old man.
Radioactive man, Winter Soldier, report. Why haven't you destroyed that stabilizing engine yet?
Sorry, we got a little carried away, but we're on it. Lower the force fields and let's clear out of here.
It is lucky for you we must depart. I was just getting warmed up. But we will meet again, I promise you.
He's definitely not the Simpsons radioactive man.
Looks like you lose.
Ah, there we go. Here he comes up later. Why are you helping them destroy my ship? Look, man. You left money in all these weird places. And this order needed.
I told you they'd follow. They're as predictable as the sunrise.
Come then, heroes. Follow us a bit further.
Got a real bad feeling about this. Well, of course you do, Wolverine. Of course. Leave it to my team to just, like I said, randomly just run through those. Huh? What did they get?
Now you've had it.
Yes. Let us see how you fare against this force.
Feeling good? I can't imagine why.
Need a hand.
Well, not just that. I'm just pointing out.
I hope this wasn't your day job.
Now I want my sweaty balls.
All right.
Well, I was thinking of Mike Sweaty. What?
Sure.
Poppers? I thought they were supposed to be salty. Weren't they like meat? I don't remember. No, I mean in the original kit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we had meatballs. But the Ben and Jerry's.
Sorry about that.
Well, they don't keep up with licenses.
best at what I do.
That would defeat the purpose of what you just said, though. And 2 of those, and you'll be refreshed. Not quite that, but close enough. Report 106 from Atlantis Outpost is up to date. The outpost is fully operational and monitoring all facts of Atlantean life as per orders. The subjects are unaware of our presence. Daily updates will be sent on the dealings of Namor and other notable members of his court, such as Namorita. What? I think it's actually less than that, in all seriousness. Despite what that might say, I'm just letting you know. I'm not Eva, I'm just her husband. Yeah, but you're also not looking at sugar content, sodium, and other things that will actually factor in. Not into the calorie intake.
You are too late. In a matter of moments, the Winter Soldier will have unlocked the security code for this gun. Then, we shall fire it into the engine.
Don't you understand? You can't defeat the Masters of Evil. We're just too powerful. Abandon ship while you still can.
He has a plan that will give us all enough power to live like kings for an eternity.
Quiet, Chen. You've already said too much.
Ah! It does not matter. They will not live to tell anyone.
Why don't we make sure of that?
No.
Got it.
Because he normally is? Well, it's only Disney that changed it around. Colonel Fury, we defeated Winter Soldier and Radioactive Man.
Well done. Wish there was time to rest, but we've got big trouble on our hands. I'm going to activate a lift nearby you. Take it, and I'll explain the situation when you arrive.
But, how do I put it? I hope they got picked up. No, I just feel like beating up on stuff in general. Because every once in a while there's things that give you money and stuff. I think you're not seeing something that actually exists. Oh, I can use it as a weapon. It's not that big. I don't actually tend to use weapons in this game. They're... because I'm using the ultimate Iron Man suit. Specifically, because it has health regeneration. Same as Wolverine's classic, or astonishing suit has health regen. Colonel Fury, we just got off the elevator.
No time to waste. The Masters of Evil have unleashed some huge creature that's attacking our primary engines. If it succeeds, we're all dead.
All right.
Anybody else want some? This won't take much.
What now? But no, the salt and stuff, it's not that they add to the calories, It's just that it makes certain things worse. So like, salt makes things basically stick with you. And then of course the extra sugar and whatnot, also some problem. Yeah.
This one's down.
Yeah, that is like really, really bad. That's worse than peanut butter as far as like just giving you fat and calories. It has less nutritional value than peanut butter does.
This wasn't your day job. Next time, I want to fight somebody who doesn't smell like old cheese. Wow!
Hmm.
Visited a special website to find local volunteer opportunities. After you registered as participated, or after registering participants forwarded the opportunity to 5 friends, they then would receive coupons in the mail for free coins of Ben and Jerry's.
Donald Call Trump's Freedom 250 concert would stink. I don't call it anything, because I just don't think about it in general. Yeah, what a bunch of jerks. They're all trying to make Trump look bad, not realizing that he's so amazingly talented that he does that very well himself. Making matters worse, the artist quickly started backing out from the American Festival of Patriotism to make things a little worse in the morning. This left the USA Today columnist Rick Hupke, that's me, started calling the event Woodstink, while others dubbed it Lollapalooza. Yes, indeed.
Just like a super soldier serum.
Friend, you never stood a chance. Excellent.
Any chance you could do me a favor, lady?
Mortals, you are foolish to even attempt to battle me. No one can withstand the might of Fin Fang Fu. It is you who has lost. When I send this ship crashing to the earth, the world will see that the masters of evil are a force to be reckoned with. Ah, as if you have any say in the matter.
I need accelerant. Not quite that time yet. Oh, spam from Virginia. I can ignore that. Alright, I'm going to switch to I'm the best at what I do and what I do. Yeah. Alright. Excellent. I am hungry, but I don't know like of anything that's just kind of nice snacky.
Yeah, someone ate the 5 bags of chips we had. Those are gone.
I'm mostly worried that it was a certain one. Yeah, I meant not kid, yeah. I thought I heard her smacking on shit, so there's more too. I'm hoping that's...
That wasn't the most graceful battle I've ever seen, but you saved the helicarrier. Thanks, team. When you're done in that area, come back to the bridge. We're moving everyone to Stark Tower before we begin our next mission. Come back to the bridge, you'll find out.
You're lucky I went easy.
I want to see what... I feel like I should have... I hate when I hit the wrong button. Dragon's Heart, yeah. No attacks.
Orange cream cookie. It's crumbly, that's why.
Oh.
You want milk or no?
No. Trying to think. I think I want to give him Bionic Arm. What happened? Did R2 sell it? Oh no, R2 dropped it. Pick that back up.
Why is he always late?
Hello, team. Welcome to Stark Tower, my pride and joy. It's 40 stories of heaven on Earth.
Huh. It's amazing what you can do with just a few $1 billion.
We're now a team? Yes. I've been empowered by S.H.I.E.L.D. to create a task force to stop the Masters of Evil. But the helicarrier was so badly damaged that it can't be used as a headquarters. Fortunately, Tony is willing to let us stay here for the duration. It has all the facilities we'll require.
Believe me, it's no problem at all. And I called in a few old friends to help us out. Feel free to walk around and meet them.
I'd suggest you meet Hank Pym first, since he's in charge of equipment. The Vision is here as our information officer.
Great. We got a computer to talk to the computers for us.
When you're ready to go on a mission, talk to Wyatt Wingfoot. He'll take you there in one of my Quinjets.
Speaking of that, what is our next mission, Colonel?
I recently received a radio transmission from Dum Dum Dugan requesting that I come to the Omega base. But there was something questionable in his message.
You think it might be a trap?
Yes.
Maybe. I can't be sure. For more information, talk to the Black Widow.
That's just like a nickname thing for him.
Mr. Stark,
Yep.
there's a Harold Hogan online too for you.
Because it's old.
Mr. Stark, there's Miss Bambi and Miss Heather here in the main lobby to see you.
I still love that. Mr. Stark, there's a Miss Hint and a Miss Heather in the main lobby to see you.
In the electronics lab. Colonel Fury, Red Ralston is on line 6. Warning. A small thermonuclear device is missing, and this was last seen in the weapons lab.
Alright.
Be careful out there, team.
Mr. Stark, there's a Harold Hogan on line 2 for you.
All right.
Mr. Stark, there's Miss Bambi.
Greetings. My name is Vision. I will be your primary source of information concerning any persons or locales you might encounter. Unfortunately, my line to the SHIELD database has a security issue. Would you retrieve a decryption module from Black Widow and bring it to me?
Red Ralston is on line 6.
The
What is
acronym
SHIELD?
stands for Strategic Hazard Intervention, Espionage and Logistics Directorate. Its primary responsibility is counterterrorism for the world. Operating under the jurisdiction of the United Nations, SHIELD is expected to deal with any threat to the security of the world's population.
Who are the
That
masters?
designation has been used several times over the years, but it is not associated with any particular group of villains.
Mr. Stark,
Dr. Doom has assembled dozens of the world's most notorious supervillains, not the least of which is Ultron and Baron Mordo. Victor Von Doom was raised in the tiny European country of Latveria. The untimely death of his parents made Doom vengeful towards the world. A genius, he attended Empire State University. Unfortunately, Doom performed a dangerous experiment that resulted in an explosion. As a result, Doom was expelled. Bitter, he traveled the world until he met Tibetan monks who created his first suit of armor. Doom then returned to Latveria, where he overthrew the government and proclaimed himself ruler. The Black Widow was a Russian spy who defected several years ago. Upon joining SHIELD, she rose quickly through the ranks until she became Colonel Fury's #1 operative. There is nothing on her SHIELD record to indicate otherwise. Why, do you ask? I am glad to be of assistance.
I like Vision. I'm gonna do the trivia game. The Fantastic Four have a headquarters in what building? The Baxter Building. Peter Parker works as a photographer for the Daily Bugle. Thor has 2 war goats to pull his chariot. They are named... I want to say Hermod and Tyr. It could be Tooth Grinder and Tooth Gnasher, though. I picked Tooth Grinder and Tooth Gnasher, and I was correct. But I was trying to remember because my brain was just like... Before becoming radioactive, man... some character was on The Simpsons. Chen Lu was a nuclear physicist. S.H.I.E.L.D.'s highest ranking agent is Nick Fury. Captain America was frozen in which war? World War II. He was literally created as basically U.S. propaganda for World War II to get Americans to want to fight against the Nazism invasion, but you know, the vampire hunter Blade is half vampire. Before turning to a life of crime, Mysterio was a special effects artist. I do remember that. Dr. Doom went to the same college as Reed Richards. What is commonly believed to be Black Widow's previous occupation before becoming a Russian spy, a ballerina? I wonder if John Wick took inspiration from that.
Probably.
Ghost Rider is known as the Spirit of Vengeance. Some of this I'm having trouble remembering. I'm feeling old. Deadpool joined Weapon Oaks program because I think that's right, that he had incurable cancer. Who paid Matt Gargan to become Scorpion? That was J. Jonah Jameson. What did Dr. Pym discover that allowed him to change size? That was the Pym particles. Who here was not a member of the Howling Commandos? There's Jasper Sitwell, Reb Ryston, Jonathan Juniper, and Dino Manelli. I don't remember. Reb? Nope, it was Jasper Sitwell. Oh well. What vehicle is the Avengers' primary mode of transport? The Quinjet. Which Inhuman did Johnny Storm date? Sif? Crystal! Dang it! Iceman is a member of which team? He is a member of the X-Men. Which superhero is romantically interested in Sue Storm? That's Namor. What was Dum Dum Dugan before he joined the military? A circus strongman? Yes! I was right.
I know.
What is the name of Tony Stark's building that the team uses as headquarters? That is Stark Tower. Wyatt Wingfoot is a member of what tribe of Native Americans? Kiwazi? A horseman of the apocalypse. I want to say he was deaf. Daredevil and Elektra first met at what school? Yale, Columbia University, and that was the one I was gonna pick, and I did not. Weasel's real name is Jack Hammer. Edwin Jarvis is the butler to Tony Stark. Captain Leonard Mackenzie was the father of Namor. I know it wasn't the others. The Vision is an android created by Dr. Ultron. Dang it. He's based off of Dr. Hank Pym. Freaking messed up. Fing Fang Foom is an alien from Mach-Lu 4. How many rings of power does the Mandarin possess? 10? I think he had one on every finger. Spider-Man was talked into creating the Spider-Mobile by the advertising firm of... I don't remember. Oh! When you get it by a random guess. When just a child living on the street, Storm attempted to pick the pocket of Professor Xavier. The Thing has how many fingers on both hands, including his thumbs? 8. Yeah. Silver Surfer's surfboard is composed of the same material as his body. Nick Fury has a brother who became the villain Scorpio, I believe. Miss Marvel has never been known as... Fine. No, Rogue. Dang it. In college, Mr. Fantastic roomed with... Engram. Yeah. Bullseye killed Elektra with her own sigh. Bucky was Captain America's sidekick. What does K in MODOK stand for? Killing. Jarvis was at one time a member of the Royal Air Force. When she worked for Hydra, Spider-Woman's first mission was to kill Nick Fury. Wyatt Wingfoot was a college roommate of, I want to say, Johnny Storm? Weasel has worked closely with Deadpool. Namor's cousin Namorita is a clone. Namor is half Atlantean and half human. Doctor Doom was expelled from college because he caused an explosion with an experiment. The game even mentions that. The Great Gargoyle is able to turn his victims into stone with a touch. Atoma believes he is destined to rule Atlantis because it was written in the Atlantean Chronicles. Mandarin lives in the Valley of Spirits? No! Okay, that was all of them. I have a small amount of memory.
Hi, my name's Hank Pym. Dr. Hank Pym. I've heard you're going to the Omega base. If you see my cybernetic helmet, could you bring it back to me? I was working on a new version of my cybernetic helmet, but then Captain America called and said you guys could use somebody with a little technical know-how. Hey, I'm glad to be helping out. Besides, I was getting bored working in a lab all day. Oh yeah, well that's where I was working on my cybernetic helmet. It's a real nice facility. I didn't see a whole lot because of security, but I do know there's a team working with gamma bombs, and I think a new study is being done on the super soldier drug. Come back anytime.
Which, there's nothing else that hints at, minus that it would have to be Hulk stuff. So like people mixed with the super soldier serum and Hulk's radiation to see if they can recreate superhumans like the Hulk. What's the review the computer for? Yeah, I don't know what happened to my save data from when I beat the game though. A small nuclear thermal device.
Iron Man. Colonel Fury.
Yes.
Are we officially a team?
We're a SHIELD task force created to investigate the Masters of Evil. It's our mandate to stop Doom and his army before they cause any serious damage. SHIELD is an international organization. We belong to no one and to everyone. With the helicarrier seriously damaged, we had to find a different base of operations. Tony Stark offered the use of these facilities. Exactly. Well, I'm surprised to be here. You see, Stark Industries and SHIELD recently had a falling out. Yes, Stark recently stopped developing weapons for us. As you can imagine, we were less than enthusiastic. SHIELD tried applying pressure, both legal and not so legal. But I gotta hand it to Stark. He held his ground even though he's lost billions. Anytime.
Hello, my name is Black Widow. I am second in command to Colonel Fury. Dum Dum Dugan recently sent a suspicious radio message. He requested Colonel Fury visit the Omega base immediately for an update on the super soldier serum. Dugan said Dr. Banner would give the report. The odd thing being Dr. Banner is not on the super soldier project. Since we don't know the situation, you are to sneak aboard the base and locate Dugan. From there, we'll determine the best course of action. When you are ready to go, talk to Wyatt Wingfoot. He will take you in a Quinjet. The offer was initially made after a SHIELD operation, where I switched identities with a countryman of mine, Yelena Belova. Yes, the blonde one. I declined the offer, but as we all know, Colonel Fury can be very persistent. It is a huge mobile SHIELD research facility that is several stories tall. Yes, it is used to field test some of our most highly classified experiments. My apologies. I should have given it to him as soon as we arrived. Please, take this to him. You are quite welcome.
Mr. Stark, there's a Harold Hogan on line 2 for you. Mr. Stark,
Wolverine just standing in the air.
Thank you for the decryption module. Now I can patch directly into the SHIELD database.
You got tired of
I
being
am glad to be of assistance.
the short one. I was like, I'll just stand in the air. Oh, no, he's not. But that was funny. I like it. Oh, I picked up the comic disc. I knew that. Oh, that was a comic disc. No, it's not a mission.
Mr. Stark, there's a Harold Hogan on line 2 for you. Mr. Stark, there's Miss Bambi and Miss Heather here in the main lobby to see you. The nanotechnology team will be meeting in the electronics lab.
Yeah, there's a way to open this pathway. I can't remember if you have to wait. I just think it has to be Iron Man in order to open it. Because of course it's his building. The President's on line 5, Colonel Fury.
Stark, there's a Harold Hogan online too for you. Mr. Stark, there's Miss Bambi and Miss Heather here in the main lobby to see you. The nanotechnology team will be meeting in the electronics lab. Colonel Fury, Red Rose is on line 6.
Hi, the name's Wyatt Wingfoot. In case you didn't know, I'm your pilot while you're here at Stark Tower. We'll be taking the Quinjet when you're ready to leave on a mission. Sure. What do you need? Discreetly. As in, don't let Fury know? Yeah, I can do that. Give me a little bit. I think I know just the person to ask. There's a hacker I know. He's kind of an oddball, but I think he's up to the challenge. If you don't mind me asking, whose laptop is this? So, you think Natasha's up to something, eh? Maybe working for the other team. Stark needed a pilot, and he knows I've flown for the Fantastic Four, so I guess he figured I had the skills. I was roommates with Johnny Storm back in college. He introduced me to the group, and after a while, they started inviting me on missions. It's a high-tech jet developed by Stark's company. It's usually used by the Avengers. It's undetectable to radar, can take off and land itself. Heck, it'll even dial the phone for you. Plus, it's got the latest in jet engine technology. This thing will get you around the world in no time.
I thought I heard vibration.
We're close to the landing zone, so I'll be brief. Dum-Dum Dugan recently sent a suspicious radio message requesting I meet him at the Omega base for a report on the latest super soldier serum.
What's so suspicious about that?
Dr. Banner was to give the report. The only thing is, Banner has been working on the Gamma Bomb project, not the super soldier serum. Dugan would never make a mistake like that. Something's up.
What is the Omega base?
It's a mobile lab that's over 5 stories tall. We use it for field testing experiments.
Oh, S.H.I.E.L.D.'s the greatest. Flying aircraft carriers, office buildings on wheels. Oh, please tell me you've got a tunnel that runs from New York to Tokyo.
Spider-Man, this is serious. Colonel, is there anything on board the Omega that would be considered dangerous?
If the contents of that vehicle were to fall into the wrong hands, it would be disastrous for all mankind.
Exactly what are you developing that could threaten the entire planet?
That's classified.
So it's all right for us to save the vehicle. We just can't know what's going on there.
Correct. Now, if I may continue, the team's mission will be to sneak on board the Omega and locate Dugan. He should be able to bring you up to speed on the situation. Any questions? All right, good luck.
You made it, Wyatt. We're on board the Omega base.
Good. One thing I want to point out. You now have a shield port. It's an experimental device that'll let you transport instantly back to headquarters whenever you want. Okay. Good luck in there. Let me know when you want to leave. Wyatt out.
Team, satellite recon shows the Omega base is now on a collision course with Bondrak Dam. Thousands of lives are now in danger. You must stop the Omega at all costs. Fury out.
All right.
I'm gonna play as the less than friendly neighborhood Spartan. And he has a symbiote suit.
Wolverine, never thought I'd be so glad to see your ugly face.
You keep up with all this sweet talk, Dugan, you're gonna make me blush. Now what's the story here?
A knockout gas was spread through the ventilation system of the base. I woke up to Dr. Doom demanding I bring Colonel Fury here or he'd ram the Omega into Bondrak Dam.
Well, the Tin Man must have forgotten his part of the bargain, because the base is headed straight for that dam.
I should have known. It was stupid of me to believe him.
Don't sweat it. If it weren't for your message, we wouldn't have come at all. Then where'd everyone be?
I suppose you're right. But our time's running out. Get me to the primary engineering control room and I'll stop the Omega before it can do any damage.
Be up and aim, soldier. What exactly what you're aiming for?
That's right. I won. Fear me. This is better than a sniper rifle. Ooh, how embarrassing.
I'm bigger and badder.
You know, it's kind of funny now that I think about it. I can practically use this exact same team and token.
Okay, who's next?
I didn't say the fighting moves. I just mean I have Captain America, Iron Man, Wolverine, and Spider-Man. Yeah.
Time for an upgrade.
Team, I just had a thought. The section you're in contains the primary drivetrain. If you could disable it, the Omega base would be forced to switch to the secondary drive. Not much, but it'd give you more time to reach the top of the base. Curse that infernal Doom. I can't do anything from this control room. Not to worry, there's a control room just ahead. Hopefully Doom left it alone. Get me there, we should be fine.
Let's go ahead and do the comic mission.
During World War II, I volunteered for Operation Rebirth, a program designed to create physically superior soldiers. Unfortunately, I was the program's only success, because the head scientist was assassinated. I was quickly moved to the front lines, along with my sidekick, Bucky. We won many a battle, until toward the end of the war, there was a mishap, and I fell into the freezing waters of the Atlantic. It wasn't until many decades later that I was found and thawed out. Since that time, I have fought many a villain, but perhaps the one I find most troublesome is Winter Soldier. Take, for instance, the time he tried to cripple the helicarrier.
This one's down.
next? Much longer. That's gonna leave a bruise. Okay, who's next? Sorry about that. This one's down. Feeling stronger.
Yep. Okay. Now let's see. Triangle X. Wait. Triangle. Who? Oh. I guess so.
Oh no. He's activating that nuclear missile's launch sequence. I have to stop him.
So, you disarm my bombs, old man? You always were lucky. Who else could have survived falling into the ocean and then be thawed out decades later?
This is insane, Winter Soldier. Why are you launching that nuclear missile?
It's my mission. And as I remember, missions were always the most important thing to you. No matter who had to die to accomplish them.
I mean, it's likely accurate because of the fact that it's fairly late now, and usually.
I've got the only key to deactivate it. All you can do is delay the launch with the proper console sequence. But you don't even know the correct order. Give up, Cap.
You know me better than that, kid.
Yeah, I suppose I do. So let's finish this, old man.
I've got a city to nuke.
60 seconds remaining.
Let's see, I forget how this works. Um,
30 seconds remaining.
I fucked up. Did you want to check for it? Restart.
During World War, I would.
I constantly forget how to get that thing to work, and when I first went past them, it didn't show the
This one's down.
prompt. I just know if you run to the end, it doesn't work very well. Okay. Okay. Thank you for the heads up.
This one's down. This one's down. Sorry about that.
You really though? I'm not.
You could give up. Looks like you lose.
They're like, oh, your shield went through and killed some of us in the other room. We're coming to you. Come on.
That's gonna leave a bruise.
Okay. Yeah, skippity, skip, skip. No.
Oh no.
Gonna run around in a complete circle. Like, am I wasting time? Yes. Do I want the money? Yeah.
So, it's yeah.
60 seconds remaining.
So not this one this time. Flashing. Next flashing one. Here.
Seconds remaining.
Flashing.
40 seconds remaining.
Flashing. Flashing. Flashing.
60 seconds remaining.
You got lucky again, Cap. But don't think this is over. We will meet again.
20 seconds remaining. Launch terminated.
Maybe Winter Soldier was right. Maybe I am lucky. I can only hope my luck holds out the next time I have to face him.
Final score. The simulator. Okay. Now let's see. I thought so. So some of the stuff I did unlock before from other playthroughs, but for some reason I don't have my main file anymore. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what happened to it. Because I had pretty much unlocked everything. But I will take that free talent point. Hold on. I now have my copy of Fear Effect 2. Wait. Oh gosh. Oh, forgot to. There we go.
That's right. I won. Just like the super soldier serum.
All right.
All right.
Captain America is my favorite superhero, so I would just like having him super ridiculously overpowered. I think I said something wrong. Iron Man is my favorite superhero. Did I say Captain America? First time.
Yes, this is better than I could have hoped. My old adversary, Iron Man.
Glad to see you remember me, Crimson Dynamo. It's been a while since I kicked your tin-plated butt.
You will not defeat me this time. My new battle suit is vastly superior to your armor.
Could have fooled me. You look like something from the early 1960s.
Mark me while you still can draw breath, Iron Man. Soon, you will be silenced forever.
Huh. You never could take a joke. Or a punch.
Dugan, we did it. The drive train is down. Let's keep the face from destroying the dam. No, but it gives you a little more time to stop. Yes, we did.
Well done, team. Now, let's see about stopping this behemoth.
Blasted. All controls have been locked down.
Except those on the upper bridge. Correct. We'll have to reach the top deck and stop the Omega base from there. Sounds like a plan. Good luck.
Okay, let's save game.
Oh yeah, I'm the best at what I do.
This music's rocking heavy.
Time for it up. That's gonna leave him.
Dugan, all the elevators and doors are locked down. How can we get to the top?
The only route left is along the exterior of the Omega.
We have to travel along the outside of a moving base? This should be fun. Decay. Hey, it sounds like a helicopter is coming this way. Colonel Fury must have sent troops out to help us. Or maybe not. On second thought, I don't think Fury sent that helicopter. Let's keep moving.
Mind if I do my happy dance? Somebody who doesn't smell like cold cheese.
That comment just doesn't make sense to me. It might be like a comic book reference thing, but I just don't think it's a good line.
I won. Hear me.
Again, we're at the level of what we're to now.
We got a couple of new concerns you might want to address. Security shows some very sensitive labs have been broken into. One lab contains a device known as the neural inhibitor, and another has plans that could be used to upgrade Ultron.
What in the world is going on here? Why are all these creatures listed as volunteers?
Okay, who's next?
Everyone. Everyone is next. Mysterious, step away from that neural inhibitor.
The reports were right. There is a team of superheroes on the Omega base. Well, let's see if this doesn't slow you down.
Uh-oh, the device was the only thing keeping those giants unconscious.
I hope this wasn't your day job.
Just like the super soldier hero.
Hey, can anybody hear me? I'm stuck in this lab. Am I glad to see you? What the heck is going on around here? There was a huge explosion and then I couldn't open this door. I'm fine. I just hope... Wait a minute. Did you say the Omega is under attack? We have to stop it. If that dam is destroyed, thousands of people will be killed in the flood. Not to mention how much my work will be lost. Those must be the results of the super soldier experiment I've heard about. The scientists are attempting to recreate the experiment that gave Captain America his strength. So far, apparently, all they've created are those giants you've seen.
Team, you must be making the Masters of Evil nervous. My security panel shows a gamma bomb has just been activated. You gotta shut it down or all life in a 2-mile radius will be destroyed.
Well, it just so happens I'm kind of a specialist on gamma bombs. Take me to the primary lab and I'll see what I can do.
Must be the cybernetic helmet that Hank Pym wanted back at the Stark Tower. Let's take it back to him. Listen, hold on to for attacking the phone. Dr. Banner, this could be a trap. Why don't you stay back? Why don't you hang back here while we check the lab?
Figures. We've damaged the shutoff. We have to find the auxiliary lab and re-establish the safety interlock.
What's up, wifey?
Hello. Do you have a question? It's a drug that was developed during World War II in hopes of creating soldiers that were stronger and faster than normal humans. Yes. Unfortunately, there's something very special about his physique. The drug won't work properly on anyone but him. I've been working with a team that's developing a smaller, more powerful gamma bomb. Teams aren't allowed to know what each other are doing. Heck, just walking into the wrong section can get you court-martialed, even if you're a civilian. S.H.I.E.L.D. runs this place. They live for all that cloak and dagger stuff. Glad to be of help.
Sorry about that. I'm bigger and badder.
What is? No, that you can't guarantee that it actually means that they have it. Let's do
Thanks
the
to the butchers of the Weapon X program, I don't know much about my past. They messed with my head, coated my bones with unbreakable adamantium, all in the hope of turning me into the ultimate killing machine. Well, they were successful. I did a lot of killing as I escaped out of that madhouse. Eventually, I made my way to the X-Mansion. There, I found a home and a purpose for the X-Men. Now I fight to help people rather than hurt them. Like there was this one time an android named Warstar was trying to destroy S.H.I.E.L.D.'s Omega base. Stay down!
I think this is one of the more annoying of the comic book hero missions.
Stay down.
Because Warstar can damage those things a lot faster than you damage him, basically. I've already completed this mission fully before. I know because I have all of Wolverine's costumes unlocked in this game. I don't know what. Once again, what happened to my other save file? It's okay. Frustrating, but okay.
See you around, sucker.
basically these games in their own way are like how do I put it? They're like superhero games designed around Diablo. My best way of putting it. There could be more of the armor stuff that drops and whatnot that would give it the bigger Diablo feel, but in a lot of ways that's kind of what it's like.
Oh yeah, I'm the best at what I do.
Huh? Because I'm doing the comic mission. You don't listen to what I say. What? Yes, to an extent. I think the control panels do actually disintegrate on their own after time. Or not disintegrate, but get destroyed on their own. But the other thing is there's a time limit for the mission. So you'd fail it. I think I have done that before where I farmed that section. Mostly trying to get the money from it. But there are better ways to farm.
Bub, you're a mess. Stay down. Stay down.
What's a reject from the junkyard like you doing here?
Target acquired. Target specification. Mutant. X-Man. Wolverine.
All right, bub. So you know who I am. Who or what are you?
My designation is Warstar. I am programmed to destroy the Omega base and anyone who would offer resistance.
Offer resistance? Well, I guess that means me, because I'm here to tear you up.
Drones activated. Weapon systems fully charged. Initiate battle sequence.
Initiate this. Kinda low on power. Ain't got the energy for that.
What? Which one? No.
I managed to turn Warstar and his drones into so much scrap. And I saved the Omega too. Not a bad bit of work for an ultimate killing machine from the Weapon X program.
Alright, I got everything. Last time I had more trouble with that, so I'm glad that worked out. Now, Wolverine has a free talent point. What does this one do? Launches forward, knocking back enemies where he lands, brutally slashing his target. Fury, boost damage, speed, and rage. Oh, I guess I should put one in that. Not quite, not quite, not quite. That's a vibe, Captain America. Dr. Banner, we reestablished security in the lock.
Yes, I was able to shut down the gamma bomb. We're safe. That was close. That sucker detonated everything within a 2-mile radius would have been destroyed. Sounds good to me. I'm no superhero.
worry about that.
Mysterio! Jeez, it's good to see you. Still got a fishbowl for a head, I see.
Spider-Man, do you always have to be a half-wit?
Ooh, now that hurt. And speaking of getting hurt, step away from those plans before I have to get medieval on you.
You idiot! Why do you think S.H.I.E.L.D. has plans for Ultron?
I thought everyone had them. I got some this morning in a box of cereal.
These plans are upgrades. The good guys want to capture Ultron so they can rewrite his programming and turn him into a S.H.I.E.L.D. weapon.
That's impossible. Ultron is sentient. Reprogramming him is illegal.
Yes, it is. But all I care about are these plans. Ultron wants them for the weapon upgrades.
If your Ultron gets weapon upgrades, then my Ultron will want weapon upgrades, and that just won't do.
Huh? I've heard enough of your babbling.
Your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man needs help. This is better than a spider bite. Sure.
Let's see. Bungee Bayish. Airstrike. If your Ultron gets upgrades, then my Ultron will want upgrades. And that just won't do.
This is insane. How can S.H.I.E.L.D. possibly generate an army using the new super soldier serum? All it does is create monsters. This is a disgrace to the people who worked on the original serum.
Got it.
Yeah.
It's going to be a few minutes before we reach the top of the Omega base. Now would be a good time to take it. So much for breathing.
Target's in range. That's right.
Come on.
Target's in range. Situation's bad.
I want to fight somebody who doesn't smell like
Yeah, just okay. There we go. Those super soldiers are trying to destroy that console. We should stop them. It might contain valuable information.
Next time, I want to fight somebody who doesn't smell.
I'm annoyed with that line. You just don't know how much. Running away. That seems to be the last of them, but get ready, I'm sure they'll have even more surprises waiting for us at the top.
Watch out! There's an AIM helicopter patrolling the deck! I tried to take it out with this anti-aircraft gun, but it's just too fast!
Yeah, at the other end of the deck. But you can't seriously think you're gonna take that chopper out.
We're gonna try.
This won't take much longer.
This wasn't your day job.
That's gonna leave a bruise.
The sound effect on that thing is so messed up. It goes on too much. Not on purpose.
Looks like you lose.
I'll go back out this way real quick. Okay, so yeah, I had to go that way. I just didn't want to miss anything. I didn't. That was an interesting noise, Wolverine. Wolverine was like, I ate too many fajitas last night. Don't stand behind him. Oh no, it's an adamantium part.
That's just what I do.
Okay. It's close. Not like super close, but it gives me a notice basically to make sure I start paying attention to that. Because I don't want to, you know, run up there at the last second.
Friend, you never stood a chance.
What? The original. I thought they always
Boy,
did
am I
that.
glad to see you guys. I've been trying to unlock the door to the bridge, but a helicopter keeps strafing the deck. Can you give me a hand? Sounds like a plan. All I ask is that you take the helicopter out quick. I don't think I'm gonna last long out in the open. Got it. The door to the bridge is open. Thanks for the assist. I would have been Swiss cheese if you hadn't taken that helicopter out. You'll get no argument from me. I've had enough excitement for one
day. Next time, I want to fight somebody who doesn't smell like old cheese.
I really hate that line, Spider-Man. I don't know why they give you that line. Especially since most of what you fight are machines, so you would assume that they wouldn't really have much sense to them outside of oil and
Got it.
Yeah. Next time, I want to fight somebody who doesn't smell like old cheese.
Yeah, he literally just said it again.
Oh yeah, I'm liking this.
Friend, you never stood a chance.
All right.
What's this? What's frozen in place?
Your pleas amuse me. I tell you what, let's have a cocktail. But instead of brawn, how about a test of brains? I'm afraid you have no other options. Now, to keep things interesting, you'll receive an electrical shock for every incorrect answer you give. Let's begin, shall we? What force holds you to the earth?
Gravity.
That was a lucky guess. Who is Loki, the true son of?
Left day.
How could you have known that? In which type of matter are atoms most tightly packed?
Solid.
Somehow you're cheating. The deal is off. You tricked me somehow. Dodge! Attack!
I didn't trick you. I just have minor amounts of intelligence. And I'm not one of the people that doubts gravity's existence, which is evidently a thing. Oh, it's not quite gravity because that's not how gravity works. They don't understand it. Yeah. Let me... No, it's not that... Well, no, some people do evidently believe that gravity doesn't exist, and you should be able to fly if you want to. It's just a matter of perception. Yeah.
Next time, I want to fight somebody who doesn't know.
Much better.
Now that I've unlocked these other outfits, I can use other characters. Alright. Alright, let's do this. With MODOK out of the way, we can shut down the Omega base. Let's go.
You did it. Stop the Omega. Well done. Guys, that was one for the books. There's no time to relax. Colonel Fury wants you back at Stark Tower immediately. Stay where you are, and I'll pick you up at the Quinn shed.
You did a good job on the Omega base, team. You saved thousands of lives and billions of dollars in SHIELD equipment.
Alright, where's the bus at?
Yes, a device known as the Mutant Amplifier. It magnifies a mutant's natural powers. Until we locate Doom's base, nothing. And since all we're doing is cooling our heels, I want you to investigate a report that there's a riot taking place in Atlantis. See Wyatt Wingfoot, and he'll take you to SHIELD's Atlantis outpost. Or if you'd like more information, talk to the Black Widow. Hello, Iron Man.
Colonel Fury.
SHIELD's directive is to keep the world peace. To do that, we have to monitor the activities of every major civilization. I'm sure they wouldn't be too happy, and that's why they aren't going to find out about it. We realize now that Doom had no intention of commandeering the helicarrier. They attacked to draw additional security forces there. Correct. The Omega and the experiments it held was their prime objective all along. Dugan's still trying to sort things out, but apparently the base sustained only minor damage. Yes, they'd been locked in a cold storage unit on level 3. Aside from some minor cases of frostbite, everyone was fine. You're welcome.
We just received a message from Namorita, the cousin of Namor. Apparently, there is a riot going on in Atlantis, unknown, but for some reason, The Atlanteans have forcibly removed Namor from his throne. Yes, which means something is seriously wrong. See Wyatt when you are ready to go to S.H.I.E.L.D.'s outpost in Atlantis. We do not know. He has been a fair and just ruler for many years. The people love him. Perhaps. But Namor has always been kind to his people. There has to be some other explanation for this mass hysteria. When Mer people and surface dwellers first met, there was quite a bit of hostility. There were even several invasion attempts. The relationship between our two races is lukewarm at best. The Mer people prefer to keep us at arm's distance. Once you reach our Atlantis outpost, you will be infected with a special nanotechnology. Mr. Fantastic and Dr. Pym had a hand in developing it. It will allow you to breathe water with no discomfort. You will also be able to move along the bottom of the ocean, as if you were moving on dry land. My apologies. I should have given it to him as soon as we arrived. Please, take this to him. You are quite welcome.
Storm would like you to announce that today is Ben Grimm's 65th birthday. Happy birthday, Mr. Grimm.
Welcome, my friend. Do you require information? Namor is the first known hybrid of Homo sapiens and Homo mermanus, humans and mer people. He can breathe water and air, but if he's away from water too long, he will begin to weaken. As with most mer people, he has an inborn distrust of surface dwellers, and true to his belligerent nature, Namor can take his distrust to the extreme. The Atlanteans are distant cousins to your race. Having evolved on the ocean floor, it is impossible for them to breathe air. Because they live in the extreme conditions of the ocean, mer people are very hardy. They are stronger than humans, can swim up to 30 miles per hour, and live to be over 150 years of age. I am glad to be of assistance.
Ah, my cybernetic helmet. Thanks. I owe you one. The mutant amplifier vastly augments any mutant's natural power. So a psychic that can lift a book will become powerful enough to lift a bus. Yes, but it has some serious side effects. The amplifier causes damage to the DNA of any mutant it's used on. Not much. The serum's only worked on Captain America. There's something very peculiar about his physique. That, plus the doctor who originally developed it, is dead. He'd wind up with a bunch of muscle-bound beasts, just like you saw in the Omega. They're psychotic, violent, unable to take orders. Not exactly what you'd want from an army. Ah, there's no problem at all.
No. It has to turn right, go down to the end, come back.
I am Edwin Jarvis, personal butler to Mr. Anthony
About
Stark.
10 minutes. More like 3. It sounds like it should take a long time, but it really doesn't.
This area is where Mr. Stark carries out the research and development of his Iron Man suit. As you can imagine, the body armor has become so complex that a staff of technicians is required. You may walk around and inspect the facilities. I believe you'll already find several of your compatriots here.
His turning was weird. Who are you? How'd you
Yeah, the name's Jack Hammer, but you can call me Weasel. Everyone does. Yeah, and don't worry, I came in through the back. No one saw me. Wyatt Wingfoot gave me a damaged laptop. Said you heroes wanted to know what data was on it? Yeah, that laptop holds security information for a building called the Imperium. I can find out, but you'll have to get me the password into S.H.I.E.L.D.'s priority files. Oh, there's 3 possibilities. Jacob Fury, Baron Strucker, or Gabriel Jones. Talk to Vision. He'll be able to help.
I do hate to impose, but if you see a cufflink somewhere in Stark Tower, could you return it to me? It was lost by Mr. Stark, and it has extreme sentimental value to him. My name is Edwin Jarvis, and I'm Mr. Anthony Stark's butler, as well as the butler for the Avengers. You could say it runs in my blood. My mother and father worked for Mr. Stark's parents. It is a dream of Mr. Stark's that was 4 years
now it's
in
close.
the making. The top 3 floors are his living quarters.
I told you it'd be about 3 minutes.
Houses his business interests. No, not any longer. Mr. Stark recently had a change of heart concerning that particular field of industry. This is primarily where new Iron Man suits are built for Mr. Stark. Oh, indeed he does. But as his designs have grown more and more complex, he has required assistance in manufacturing them. It was my pleasure.
While I was testing experimental equipment in a foreign land, a booby trap went off, sending shrapnel into my heart. I woke up to discover I'd been taken prisoner. My captor refused to give me any medical attention, unless I created new weapons for him. So in secrecy, I created a suit of armor with a built-in pacemaker that kept me alive. I wound up using the armor to help me escape. And while that was the first adventure of Iron Man, I've had many others that were even more exciting. Like the time I had to face Ultimo.
Frank, you never stood a chance.
You didn't know who you were messing with. You never stood a chance. This one's out.
Prepare to meet your demise at the hands of my greatest creation, the ultimate
This just
man.
looks like another one of your oversized toys, Mandarin. I'll put it down as easily as I have the others.
It's enriched titanium casing laced with vibranium, and the servo motors are 300% stronger than the previous model.
Is that a fact? Then I guess I'm going to have to think outside the box for this fight.
You shall soon learn the foolishness of such bravado.
I hate when I miss.
Say goodnight, Mandarin. You lost again.
Game simulator. I think there was more I could unlock and open. There's Iron Man here. Like to expand. Defense. I want him to have more health regen. Let's see. What does his stats look like currently? Has 143 HP, 1 body, 15 focus, 15 strike, 2 defense.
Black Widow is up to something, I just know it. Did you see how nervous she was on the helicarrier? Sure looks like it. She must have been trying to get that laptop to the enemy during the helicarrier battle. Yes. That laptop shows all security systems for the building. And from the looks of those systems, the Imperium must hold something valuable. Not yet. She's his second in command. We're going to need some pretty strong evidence to shake Fury's faith in her. Yes, Colonel Fury's trust doesn't come easily, and once given, it's nearly impossible to break. Okay, so Daredevil and I were close several years back. And the Black Widow and Daredevil were close not so long ago. No, I'm not. I'm long over Daredevil. If he can find happiness with the Black Widow, I wish them both the best. You're welcome.
I must admit, I find news of a SHIELD outpost near Atlantis very intriguing. Indeed I am. Victor Von Doom has created a sizable army of supervillains. I don't know, but Doom must have a truly grand scheme to risk attacks on the helicarrier and the Omega base. You are quite welcome.
Good day to you, Mr. Stark.
Hello, Jarvis. I trust this area has been made safe for our guests.
Yes, sir. Anything of real danger has been put out of harm's way. My name is Edwin Jarvis, and I'm Mr. Anthony Stark's butler. You could say it runs in... It is a dream of Mr. Stark's that was 4 years in the making. The top 3 floors are his living quarters. The rest of the building houses his business interests. No, not any longer. Mr. Stark... This is primarily where new Iron Man suits are built. Oh, indeed he does. It was my...
A lot of that was repeat. Repeat. One thing off. Someone over here. Is she?
Welcome, my friend. I know it's a name Colonel Fury would just as soon forget. Jacob Fury was so jealous of his older brother's success that he turned to a life of crime. Yes, and to make matters worse, the Colonel was forced to kill Jacob. So you can see why Colonel Fury does not care to dwell on that name. I would suggest you talk to the Black Widow about that name. I am glad to be of assistance.
Hi, it's good to see you. Do you need something? Ah.
Hello, Iron Man.
Colonel Fury.
You're welcome.
Greetings. Welcome back. I would not say that name too loud. He is a leader of Hydra, and a longtime nemesis of Colonel Fury. You should ask Colonel Fury about Mr. Jones. You are quite...
Do you need something else? Gabe? Heck yes. He's a great guy. Back in the day, he was one of my Howling Commandos. He still is. Gabe's one of my top advisors. He saved me from making serious mistakes more times than I care to remember. You're welcome.
The nanotechnology team will be meeting in the electronics lab.
Ah, splendid. You located the missing cufflink. It was a gift from Miss Virginia Potts when she had been Mr. Stark's secretary. It was my pleasure.
Hey, how's it going? It definitely belongs to the Black Widow. It's got her fingerprints all over it. For most techs, it would have been a lost cause, but for me, I managed to drag up a few tidbits of information. It mostly dealt with a building called the Imperium. I don't know, but that laptop had the layout of the building and all kinds of information about the security. I can, but you need to get me Fury's password into S.H.I.E.L.D.'s priority files. I bet I'll find everything you want to know. My sources tell me it's one of 3 possibilities. Jacob Fury, Baron Strucker, or Gabriel Jones. That's what I need you to find out. Talk to Vision. He'll be able to help. Thanks. When you get back from Atlantis, I'll have all the information you need. Sure. Anytime.
Hello, my friend. You are...
What can I do for you? You're...
Mr. Stark, there's a Harold Hogan on line 2 for you. Mr. Stark, there's Miss Bambi and Miss Heather here in the main lobby to see you. The nanotechnology team will be meeting in the electronics lab.
Could I ask a big favor of you? Would you ask Dr. Pym if he could take a look at the Quinjet's data feed to Stark Tower? It cuts out every once in a while.
Warning, a small thermal
Are you kidding? Mr. Stark built this jet as tough as they come. No problem. She's completely submersible. Anytime at all, friend.
The president is on line 5, Colonel Fury. Miss Bambi and Miss Heather are still waiting for you in the main lobby, Mr. Stark.
Hi, it's good to see you. Do you need something? Ah, that's right. The Quinjet's comm line to the Stark Tower was cutting out. I'll take care of that right away.
Johnny Storm would like you to know
Ah, there's no problem at all.
it's his birthday. Happy birthday, Mr. Grimm.
Okay, I think I'm going to save for now and call it a day as far as the stream is concerned. Great, thank you for watching. Enjoy the rest of your day.